Hello, my name is Brother Felix. I would like to take this great opportunity to thank our highly esteemed Zonal Secretary, Pastor Aaron, for giving me this great opportunity to speak to you about the Word Fest. Well, what can I say? There's so much to say about the Word Fest. I have actually grown as a result of listening to the Word Fest. Well, if you do take time to go to Pastor Chris's digital library, our great man of God has got so many messages that can transform your life, on a daily. I personally am speaking with experience. Last year, around about February last year, before the start of the year 2020, I kept telling myself, Lord, I really want to speak in tongues. It's my desire, it's the desire of my heart. And the Lord, when you speak, the words we speak, when God's words go forth, they don't return void until they have accomplished that they have been sent out to do. So I did speak to the Lord earlier, towards the end of last year, 2019, and that's told the Lord, I really need to speak in tongues. I'm a born again Christian. I've got salvation, but I'm not able to speak in tongues. It had been forever, like ages. I used to see my colleagues, my friends, my family members, they would speak in tongues. And I was like, okay, what is going on here, Lord? How come I can't speak in tongues? Well, back to how I got there. I was spending a lot of time listening to Pastor Chris's digital library, and there was so many messages there that really strengthened me and made me burn with hunger. I was more eager, I was more desperate. I was really desperate for the Lord, to really start speaking in tongues. And it didn't take a while. So when I was introduced by a colleague, a friend of mine, to the campus ministry, I met Pastor Aaron, and he encouraged me. At the time, he told me, my cell leader, Brother Fidel, sent me to him, that after the service, go to him, let him pray for you. And I went, and Pastor Aaron prayed for me, and that time I could not speak, but I wanted to speak, but the words could not come out of my mouth, But eventually, and Pastor Ira just said, just continue praying, just continue believing, that you'll be able to speak. We've already prayed for you, so you should be able to speak in tongues. So during my cell meeting, that following week, I was able to speak in tongues, and that was because I'd spent a lot of time in Pastor Chris's digital library, PCDL. If you can actually download that, there is so many great messages on there, such as the fourth man, who is Jesus. There's so much there, like the light of life, and most of his most recent messages, that are quite really popular. Your love world session specials. Spacious, there's so many different messages out there, especially regarding what's happening right now with the pandemic, some people call it the plandemic. I'm probably one of them, but yeah, so there's so many messages there, just like the word of God says in Hosea, 4:6. Chapter 4 verse 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. There's so much knowledge out there, and it's all in the Bible. Anything you look for is in the Bible. Don't try and use all sorts of materials to try and really find out what's going on in your life. If you're having a crisis or you're going through a lot, you're not being successful in your exams at school, in your job, in your family, whatsoever it is, be financial, trust me, there's all the messages are there. Just check out PCDL, and literally, the PCDL has got so many messages. which will strengthen you and, shape you into the person that you want to be, that the Lord wants you to be. All right. Bless you all. God bless you all.